I love metaphors and often we don't realize we are actually using one. I'm certain that all of you have heard the term icebreaker, an activity usually run before an event in order to relax a very tense or formal atmosphere. Now, the icebreaker is a brilliant metaphor. The ice is the tension caused by being in a very unfamiliar situation or meeting new people. Many of us literally freeze in such situations. Now, the original icebreaker was literally that, a ship designed to break through ice in a frozen channel at sea. Stories are very powerful icebreakers. Today's story is about another story. A warm welcome to Stories at Work, a weekly series where I share real stories from across the world that you can use in business. Our website, www.storyworks.in, already has over 100 stories, and a new story is added every week. Let's start today's story. I heard this story a few years ago from Param Venkat, a colleague who is a leadership coach and the founder CEO of a training company based in the US. Now, back in the early 2000s, Param worked as a sales leader at L&T Infotech. These were the very early days of the company, which was founded in 1996, and even the chairman, A.M. Naik, got involved in business development when required. Now, in 2003, A.M. Naik was on a visit to the US. He was meeting potential clients. Param took him to meet the CEO of AXA. Now, A.M. Naik then asked the AXA CEO if he knew what L&T was and what it did. The CEO said, yeah, I know. L&T is a IT company, and that's all about it. Now, A.M. Naik told the CEO that L&T was a conglomerate, and Infotech was just one part of it. He then suddenly asked the CEO, have you seen the movie Bridge on the River Kwai? The CEO said, of course, everyone my age has seen that movie. Then A.M. Naik continued. He said, do you remember the last scene where the train comes and there is a blast and the bridge actually collapses? The CEO nodded and was wondering, where is this conversation going? Now, A.M. Naik continued, do you know who built the bridge for the movie? We did. But the interesting thing is that during the first round of explosive charges, the bridge just wouldn't collapse. Now, after all, that's what L&T is known for. Quality is sacrosanct for us. Finally, they had to physically break more than half of the foundation with actually hammers and then blow it up. Finally, it collapsed. Now, in the end, the meeting, which was sort of for 10 minutes, went on for 90 minutes. That is the power of stories to be used as an icebreaker. What an icebreaker it was, wasn't it? Now, where in business can you use this story? Well, the very obvious one is to demonstrate the power of stories. Terence Gargiulo, the former chief storyteller at Accenture, said something that really resonates with me. He said that the shortest distance between any two human beings is a story. Truly, nothing can bridge the gap between two people better than a story. Nothing can thaw the ice between two strangers in a very formal, tense situation better than a story does. Now, you know that when the AXA CEO walked into the conference room that day, A.M. Naik was just another vendor, just another entry on the CEO's already very busy to-do list for the day. However, the story changed all that. It made A.M. Naik, representing a company like L&T, suddenly relevant enough to warrant a 90-minute meeting when the CEO only had 10. Now, if you like that story, you could find many more on our website, www.storyworks.in. Our website is searchable using the business point you want to make. Now, the website and our YouTube channel has two playlists. One is called the Story Bank. There you'll find many videos like this, actually 77 videos like this, containing stories that are real, that you can use to share a point that you're making in business. You can use it to inspire people to take action. The other playlist is called Leaders Speak. This has videos where leaders have shared stories that have created opinions they have. If you're driving a similar opinion in your team or driving home a similar message, you could use that story. Thanks for listening. See you next week. Bye for now.